Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Reactor, and this is Quinn, and today's article comes from globalnews.ca and says, Retirement home residents furious over plan to build crematorium next door. Like, do they think they're immortal? Is that the problem? You're reminding us of our mortality.
Is this like an extension of the retirement home's business that they also operate like a funeral crematorium? That's messed up.
Yeah, it says that they're opening one next door.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if it's saying they are opening one next
Right,
door.
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
'Cause,
It would definitely be...
Like, no, it's not. It's our sister company. We're not directly
yeah,
involved.
No,
with
but
the
like, what if they
cremating.
opened it inside the hospital or the building? Like,
And, like,
hey, bring your parents to our retirement home. We even have a crematorium on the grounds.
Right.
Like, what?
like, is the crematorium being vented higher than the like
Pay for...
retirement community? Because like, I would just think that having to smell the burning bodies would be like really a big like red flag.
If you pay for a month up front for your parents to stay here,
right.
cremation is on the house. Like,
That's like what I'm worried
Sales
about.
point.
Is that what they're getting at?
Residents of a retirement home in Brisbane, Australia, are furious over city council's plan to build a crematorium just meters from their residence. Well, I mean, it is economically a good idea, right?
Does it have to be meters?
Yeah,
it's
I know.
pretty close.
And it was probably just like where it was, where like they found the land, you know. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel like what's really happening is the old folks' home, if that's what it is. I think the management and the owners who are invested in the business don't want it there because like you're gonna scare away our customers.
Right.
You know, don't remind our customers that their parents are gonna die, or that they're gonna die.
I mean, how do you really stop someone from putting up their business there?
You rile up your clients, all the old folks living in your home. Be like, be upset about this, guys.
Do you have to sign a petition saying
If the
this many
government's
people,
building it,
Right.
yeah, maybe it's like a morgue, a city morgue or something.
Right. I don't know.
According to Australia's 9 News, residents of Palm Lake Resort, an aged care facility, are urging the city to nix the planned furnace, saying they don't want to be reminded of the inevitable, which makes sense. But I mean, it's inevitable.
Yeah,
It's not city council's fault.
There are so many reminders of, that around. I mean, it's like, are you going to stop showing, televisions being on in there and newspapers? I mean, there's reminders of death everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess
But
this
the
is just
smell,
more
the smells
the
would
smell.
remind them the
Yeah,
worst, though.
Right.
I don't want to think if my neighbor dies that I'm watching her being burnt across the road, resident Diane Cordaro told the news outlet. I know we have to have it, I realize that, but not in a built-up area. Take it away. If approved, the crematorium will be built just 30 meters away from where the retirement village is building a second phase. So the retirement village wants to build there too.
They're trying to triangulate some sort of old folks' death monopoly in this area. And I find it kind
Death
of...
zone.
Yeah, it's unappealing.
Is building a second phase, which includes a nursing home. Okay, we all know we are going to go at some time or other, but we don't want to be reminded on a daily basis every time we go shopping and go past the furnace. Ron Wells said. Yeah.
Ron has a good point. I would not, if I were Ron, I would not want to be walking by a giant cremation oven.
Yeah.
It's on full blast all the time.
Wells joined the chorus of residents who say the location is insensitive, disgusting, absolutely disgusting, resident Chris Dillon told 9 News. According to the proposal, the 2-story crematorium would be open 5 days a week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and will host a caretaker on the second floor, 9 News reported. Yeah.
It's like a lot of time to be open.
A lot of dead bodies. And it's not just old people that are going to be burned up there. It's going to be like car accident victims, murder victims.
I feel like this is a place that should be on the edge of town where people don't really go much, and they're like, oh
Or in
yeah,
the
it's
morgue.
the old crematorium.
Or
Smells
the
funny
morgue.
over there.
Or-
Don't put it next to a McDonald's or something.
But see, what the article actually said is the retirement village is planning on building in this area, and the crematorium wants to be built there. So don't get mad at the crematorium. Get mad at the village. Why are they? Okay, don't build there, guys.
Right.
Why? Like, it looks like they both have an equal claim to the area,
Right.
and the old folks' home is trying to say, no, we want it. You have to leave. And the crematorium could equally say, like, no, you should leave. You shouldn't be building a retirement home next to our crematorium.
Right. We're more important.
Yeah.
You know?
You're a stupid business. We're doing a civil deed.
Right.
Residents are also concerned over the history of the company that plans to operate the crematorium after the funeral director pleaded guilty in 2012 to falsifying documents about where bodies were cremated.
Where? Like where inside the
Yeah, I don't know.
facility? Like where they?
He was just burning them up at home because it saves money. I don't know.
Yeah.
According to 9 News, Anthony William James admitted to driving nearly 60 bodies, 4 at a time, 7 hours from Brisbane to Rockhampton because it was cheaper to cremate his clients there. Oh, wow.
So they have another facility where they were cremating bodies that no one knew because
It was like a cheaper place. Yeah, he could have them cremated at this place for like $600 a body, or if he drives a little while, he can go and get them done for $300 a body. And he was like, "Yeah, it's a no-brainer."
You know.
I mean, what's wrong with that though? He pleaded guilty to what? Oh, falsifying documents. That's all.
Right.
That's all he was doing. And did he have to falsify the documents? I don't see why he would need to do that. He could say, "Nope, it was cheaper. Went over there."
Right.
Like, I don't even understand the issue with that. That's the end of the
The
article.
only thing I could see is if he was actually telling someone that he was using cremating bodies at one spot when he wasn't, and they thought, "Oh, I
Yeah,
thought you
he
were
was
doing it
lying
at that
about it for
spot."
some reason.
What does it matter?
That's like a really weak.
You're
thing
cremating
to-
a body.
Yeah, who really cares?
It's being cremated.
Mhm.
Does it matter where?
If he pleaded guilty to cremating bodies for the mafia, that is
I think
a big deal.
I think the real problem here is that this company will cremate 6, 7, 8, 9 bodies a day, and then they're going to give you a urn full of ashes and be like, no, this is your level.
Yeah.
Like, really? Are you sure?
Yeah, we made sure all of the ashes went directly into this urn. Nobody else's ashes.
Bullshit.
Yeah, you're right, dude.
No way.
I bet
And then
all
you're going to
cremations
take
are like that.
take those ashes to wherever that person wanted to be buried at. It's not even that person.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
sure like maybe 1% of all cremated ashes are, potluck of everyone else that was
Yeah.
involved in the furnace.
Right.
Unless they scrub the furnace clean every single time.
Which sounds like a tremendously
Yeah, I don't
large
think they would
waste
do
of
that.
time.
Yeah. A waste of time. I mean, not really a waste of time if you want to like give people the ashes properly. But I feel like it's one of those things that you can just skip over because what nobody knows won't hurt them.
Right.
I mean, if I owned a crematorium, I would be cremating bodies for the mafia and mixing people's ashes. Not like mixing them up, but like, yep, that's 100% Bob.
I'm sure that stuff goes on, but I would probably be cremating weird stuff like, just like what would happen if I cremate this marble, or like this,
That would be cool.
yeah, or like
Start a
this
YouTube
action
channel.
figure.
Call it YouTube Crematorium and just like cremate random stuff.
Hi guys, I bought this crematorium so I could melt stuff and you could watch.
Today's video, cremating an iPhone.
For this video, cremating Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you just have toys. Cremating a diamond and nothing happens.
Right.
I imagine. Cremating coal. Like,
I think it's a good idea for a channel, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into buying a giant
it's a lot
furnace.
of energy used
Yeah,
to
but
cremate. It'd be like really high temperatures and stuff though.
yeah.
So like that's why I'll what is it? A hydraulic press is like more power efficient. You can crush a lot of stuff, and people will watch that.
You can get microwaves pretty cheap.
Microwave anything.
Microwave anything channel.
They might have that,
Probably do it. Yes.
but you would have to like find stuff to microwave,
Right.
and you can't do anything alive like animals or insects that would be allowed.
Yeah, it's kind of the gray area. You don't really want to put live things in there.
If you start your own website, maybe you can though.
Right.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say?
This is just messed up. Like, don't put cremation stores next to
No,
places where people are trying to enjoy their retirement.
You're getting confused. It's don't put a retirement village next to a crematorium. Because remember, they're equally trying to get this land.
Right.
Neither of them are built yet. So
Mm.
I feel like the retirement home is manipulating its patrons into complaining so that they get the claim to the land.
Right.
Because it would be weird if both of them were next to each other. And they know that it would be bad for business,
Mhm. Right.
So they're trying to like muscle out the other guy by having a bunch of old people complain. Like, hey, you should complain about this. Yeah, I should complain. I mean, it's a legitimate thing to complain about, but realistically, the patrons could easily complain about them building the retirement village next to the crematorium.
Right.
They're just complaining about the crematorium instead because it's good for business. Yeah, but that's it for the article. If you enjoyed it, let us know by giving it a thumbs up. leave a comment. Let us know what you think. Like, how ridiculous is this? And other than that, check our description for our Patreon link if you want to help us. And thanks for watching.